There's a way you look at me like you already know the parts I hide. Not the version I rehearse for everyone, just the one still standing when I stop trying. You don't wait for me to get it right. You just let your eyes stay soft and stay on mine. Other eyes have passed right through me, looking for a shine I couldn't fake. Yours finds something steadier than shine, an ordinary kind of easy I can't shake. You're not searching for who I could be, you're just here for who I already am. And it's strange how something so quiet can undo me slower than a storm. How a look held a little longer can feel like walking into warm. It's the way you look at me, like I don't have to prove a thing. Like the plain and unfinished parts of me are worth exactly what they bring. No performance, no pretending, just your eyes deciding I'm enough. It's the way you look at me that teaches me to trust that kind of love. Da 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 da. You catch me mid-sentence, half undone, laughing at something not that funny at all. And you look at me the same way through the ordinary hours as the ones that stand tall. There's no better angle you're waiting for. You just take me exactly as I come. And it's strange how something so quiet can undo me slower than a storm. How a look held a little longer can feel like walking into warm. It's the way you look at me, like I don't have to prove a thing. Like the plain and unfinished parts of me are worth exactly what they bring. No performance, no pretending, just your eyes deciding I'm enough. It's the way you look at me that teaches me to trust that kind of love. Truth is, I used to brace for people looking too close. Thought if they saw the hole in me, they'd find a reason to want less. But you keep looking anyway, and nothing in your face has ever flinched. So maybe being known this plainly isn't the risk I thought it was. It's the way you look at me, like I don't have to prove a thing. Like the plain and unfinished parts of me are worth exactly what they bring. No performance, no pretending, just your eyes deciding I'm enough. It's the way you look at me that teaches me to trust that kind. It's the way you look at me, steady, unhurried, never less. Like the plain and unfinished parts of me were never something to confess. No performance, no pretending, just your eyes deciding I'm enough. It's the way you look at me that taught me what to call this kind of love. like the plain and unfinished parts of me were never something to confess. No performance, no pretending, just your eyes deciding I'm enough. It's the way you look at me that taught me what to call this kind of love. The same block that I always do, past the tired neon and the closing stores. But you texted something small an hour ago, and now the whole street feels like it's mine. I used to slip through rooms and not get seen, a face in traffic, one more passing coat. But you noticed how I take my coffee black and said it like it mattered, like it counts. Nobody taught me how to hold this feeling, this settling in my chest, this steady light. I'm not chasing to be more than I already am. I'm just standing here and it is enough. Like something precious, easy in your hands, not made of glass, not built to fall apart. Just known, just kept a little close, like something worth the wait it takes to love. I didn't earn it, I just let it in, like something precious, ordinary me. The crosswalk hums, the taxis cut the rain. I catch my own face in a window pane, and for once I don't look away too fast. I look like someone who is loved back. Nobody taught me how to hold this feeling, this settling in my chest, this steady light. I'm not chasing to be more than I already am. I'm just standing here and it is enough. Like something precious, easy in your hands, not made of glass, not built to fall apart. Just known, just kept a little close, like something worth the wait it takes to love. I didn't earn it, I just let it in, like something precious, ordinary me. Stop at the corner, phone still warm in my palm. I read your message twice, then a third time slow. I press my hand flat against my own chest, just to feel how steady it's beating now. Like something precious, easy in your hands, not made of glass, not built to fall apart. Just known, just kept a little close, like something worth the wait it takes to love. I didn't earn it, I just let it in, like something precious, ordinary me. Like something precious, easy in your hands, ordinary me. Bus eyes open at the empty stop. Nobody gets on, and I just stand there smiling at the sound of my own name still hanging in the air. She lets the quiet come undone, doesn't smooth the edges out. Some days she's a closing door, some days she's an open house, and still he leans in either way, never wanting one erased. Takes the softness and the storm, like they're both a part embraced. She talks too fast when she's excited, goes silent when she's scared. He learned the difference in a week. He never seemed to mind the flare. No performance, no polished version, no story cleaned up for the eyes. Just the real one, slightly crooked, wearing all her plain disguise. Nobody's asking her to shrink, nobody's counting what she lacks. He just watches like it's easy, like the whole of her is fact. Seen in all her colors, the bright and the unsure, the steady and the restless, the plain and the obscure. Every shade still welcome, nothing dim to fit the frame. She is loved in full arrangement, not the softened, tidy claim. She used to trim herself for comfort, cut the parts that seemed too much. Now she leaves the sharp edge showing, finds it met with steady touch. The contradictions stay uncorrected, the moods awry without a fight. He calls it simply being human, never asks her to be right. Nobody's asking her to shrink, nobody's counting what she lacks. He just watches like it's easy, like the whole of her is fact. Seen in all her colors, the bright and the unsure, the steady and the restless, the plain and the obscure. Every shade still welcome, nothing dim to fit the frame. She is loved in full arrangement, not the softened, tidy claim. She drops a cup, it breaks in half. She laughs before she even thinks. He just kneels to help her gather, doesn't flinch, doesn't blink. That's the whole of what she needed, not a single word, just this. Proof that clumsy hands are welcome, proof that nothing goes amiss. Seen in all her colors, the bright and the unsure, the steady and the restless, the plain and the obscure. Every shade still welcome, nothing dim to fit the frame. She is loved in full arrangement, not the softened, tidy claim. Seen in all her colors, nothing hidden, nothing lost. Every mood a part worth keeping, never weighed against the cost. Every shade still welcome, nothing dim to fit the frame. She is loved in full arrangement, just as she came. The roads keep circling the same warm chord, unresolved and unhurried, like it isn't waiting to land anywhere else. It's just two soft syllables, nothing rare, nothing new. But the way you let them linger turns them into something true. Everybody else just says it like they're checking off my name. You say it slow, like you mean it, like it's worth the breath it takes. I hear you from the other side, and something in my chest gives way. I could pick your voice from any crowd just by how it shapes my name. It's not the words, it's not the volume, it's the softness underneath, like you're handing me a gift wrapped inside your breath. Nobody taught you how to do this, nobody wrote you a design. You just say it like you found it, like it's finally yours and mine. Say my name the way you always do, low and warm and only meant for two. Every letter sounds like proof that I'm the one you're speaking to. Say it soft, say it slow, that's the sweetest sound I know. Just the way you say my name. You call me from across the yard, and I turn before I think to. Some part of me already knows the shape your mouth makes when it's true. I've heard my name 1,000 ways from strangers passing through the day, but only yours can stop the noise, only yours can make me stay. Nobody taught you how to do this, nobody wrote you a design. You just say it like you found it, like it's finally yours and mine. Say my name the way you always do, low and warm and only meant for two. Every letter sounds like proof that I'm the one you're speaking to. Say it soft, say it slow, that's the sweetest sound I know. Just the way you say my name. What is it in your voice that makes four letters feel like home? How do you turn a simple word into a place I've always known? I don't need an answer, love, just keep on asking it my way. Just keep on saying it like that, however long you stay. Say my name the way you always do, low and warm and only meant for two. Every letter sounds like proof that I'm the one you're speaking to. Say it soft, say it slow, that's the sweetest sound I know. Just the way you say my name. Say it soft, say it low, only you could make it glow. Say it once and I'm undone. Just the way you say my name. She didn't ask to be anybody's anything, never angled for a spot that high. But something in the way his face keeps changing every time she happens to walk by. Like she's the one part of the day he didn't know he was waiting for. Nothing dramatic, nothing showy, just a small door opening once more. He saves the seat before she gets there, passes her the joke before it's told, remembers how she takes her coffee like it's something worth remembering, worth holding. It isn't grand, it isn't given, like a prize she had to win or earn. It's just the way his attention settles softly every time it's her turn. And it dawns on her slowly, gently, that this is simply how it feels to be the answer, not the question, to be wanted for what's real. She's somebody's favorite thing, the one his whole face turns toward. Not the best, not the rarest, just the one that fits, that he adores. No contest, no comparison, just a quiet, steady claim. She's somebody's favorite thing, and she's learning to say the same. And she finds herself doing it too now, saving stories just to tell him first, laughing louder at his half-jokes like his voice is the one she'd rehearsed. Two people quietly keeping a small tally nobody else can see, not measuring who loves more or better, just choosing again easily. And it dawns on her slowly, gently, that this is simply how it feels to be the answer, not the question, to be wanted for what's real. She's somebody's favorite thing, the one his whole face turns toward. Not the best, not the rarest, just the one that fits, that he adores. No contest, no comparison, just a quiet, steady claim. She's somebody's favorite thing, and she's learning to say the same. Tuesday, nothing special, just the kitchen, him half-turned, still talking mid-request, and he stops mid-sentence just to look at her like he forgot what he was saying next. She laughs and asks him what's so funny. He says nothing, just you, right there like that. That's the whole scene, that's the whole moment. No music swelling, just two people sitting flat. She's somebody's favorite thing, the one his whole face turns toward. Not the best, not the rarest, just the one that fits, that he adores. No contest, no comparison, just a quiet, steady claim. She's somebody's favorite thing, and she's learning to say the same. She's somebody's favorite thing, nothing loud, nothing to prove, just the one his face turns toward every single time she moves. No contest, no comparison, two names quietly the same. She's somebody's favorite thing, and that's the whole plain claim. can look right at me and miss the joke, but you catch it before I finish, like you already heard what I never spoke. Haven't looked at plenty in my life, polite, distracted, halfway there. Nobody looks at me like you do, like there's something worth a stare. I still don't know what you're seeing when you get that little tilt, that grin, like I'm the punchline and the prize, both like you're in on something hidden within. I've stopped trying to figure out the trick of it, I just know it isn't anywhere but here. Nobody looks at me like you do, and I've checked, believe me dear. It's not the way they write about it, no thunder, no dramatic scene, just a look that lands so plainly, I forget what plain could mean. Nobody looks at me like you do, like I'm the whole of the room somehow. Not the best version, just this one, the one that's standing here right now. Everybody else sees a person passing, you see something you won't let go. Nobody looks at me like you do, and I'm still working out how you know. I've got flour on my shirt half the time, I laugh too loud at things that aren't that great. You watch me like I'm doing something clever, like being a mess is worth the wait. I used to dress it up before you noticed, now I don't even bother to pretend. Nobody looks at me like you do, like the whole thing is the point, not just the end. It's not the way they write about it, no thunder, no dramatic scene, just a look that lands so plainly, I forget what plain could mean. Nobody looks at me like you do, like I'm the whole of the room somehow. Not the best version, just this one, the one that's standing here right now. Everybody else sees a person passing, you see something you won't let go. Nobody looks at me like you do, and I'm still working out how you know. Honestly, it's a little unfair, you didn't even ask my permission, just started looking at me like that. No warning, no formal petition. Now I catch myself checking mirrors, wondering what exactly you found. Still haven't solved it, still don't mind, still turning it over, still coming around. Nobody looks at me like you do, like I'm the whole of the room somehow. Not the best version, just this one, the one that's standing here right now. Everybody else sees a person passing, you see something you won't let go. Nobody looks at me like you do, and I'm still working out how you know. Nobody looks at me like you do, quiet, certain, never not the best version, just this one, and somehow that's always enough. Everybody else sees a person passing, you see something only you would know. Nobody looks at me like you do, guess I'll let you keep looking so. You ask if my knee still aches when it rains, like it's something you'd file away and keep. And I didn't tell you twice, I'm certain, just once, weeks back, half asleep. You hand me the umbrella first, not because I said a word. You just remembered how the sidewalks flood right outside that door. We're crossing at the corner by the bakery, the one I said smells like a place I used to know. And you slow down without deciding to, like some part of you already knows to go slow. The traffic doesn't wait for tenderness, but you make room for it anyway, folding some detail I forgot I gave you into an ordinary day. I didn't ask you to hold on to it, it wasn't a thing I meant to test. But here it is again, arriving quietly, proof that you were listening your best. You remembered, not the big things, just the small. The knee that aches, the street that floods, the coffee order I don't call. You remembered, and I don't know how to say what it does to be kept like that, so lightly in your everyday. You catch the light change before I do, and steer me left the long way round, past the window where I stopped that one time just to watch the record store spin round. I never said I loved that corner, I only lingered there a while, but you built a whole route out of noticing, and now it's how we walk for miles. I didn't ask you to hold on to it, it wasn't a thing I meant to test. But here it is again, arriving quietly, proof that you were listening your best. You remembered, not the big things, just the small. The knee that aches, the street that floods, the coffee order I don't call. You remembered, and I don't know how to say what it does to be kept like that, so lightly in your everyday. Can I say something a little silly? I counted, it's been 11 weeks since I mentioned that stupid detail just once, low, almost under my breath, and you still had it, still could find it tucked in with everything else you keep. That's not a grand thing, I know, but it's the thing that's kept me here. You remembered, not the big things, just the small. The knee that aches, the street that floods, the coffee order I don't call. You remembered, and I don't know how to say what it does to be kept like that, so lightly in your every. You remembered, and it changes how a city feels, every corner holding proof that this at least is real. You remembered so plainly with no display, just quietly kept me in your everyday. Somewhere down the block a delivery bike takes past its bell veil fading into, and you're still holding the umbrella like you forgot to let it go. walks into the room like glass, but somebody finally learned to carry right. No sudden moves, no rush to grab, just steady hands and a patient kind of light. Nobody's asking her to harden up, nobody's testing what she can withstand. She's held the way you'd hold a small bird, loose enough to let it stay, not clenched inside a hand. She used to brace for careless hands, the kind that grip too hard or let her drop. Now there's a softness in the way she's passed from one gentle grip to the next without a stop. It isn't worship, it isn't awe, nothing lifted up too high to touch, just a plain and steady understanding that rare doesn't mean too much. And it's strange how something delicate can still be strong enough to stay, how being handled with this much care doesn't take her breath, it gives it away. She's held like something rare, not locked away, not put on show, just carried soft, just carried square, in hands that finally learned to go slow. No pedestal, no glass case, just careful fingers, steady and true. She's held like something rare, like the ordinary in her matters too. She spills her coffee, drops her keys, forgets the things she swore she'd never forget. And still the hands stay just as gentle, still there's no flinch, no trace of regret. It's not the polished parts they're holding, it's the whole uneven weight of her, the clumsy and the quiet together, carried like neither one is worth less than the other. And it's strange how something delicate can still be strong enough to stay, how being handled with this much care doesn't take her breath, it gives it away. She's held like something rare, not locked away, not put on show, just carried soft, just carried square, in hands that finally learned to go slow. No pedestal, no glass case, just careful fingers, steady and true. She's held like something rare, like the ordinary in her matters too. There's a moment at the door where the hands shift and she almost falls. A half step, a catch, a breath held tight, and then the grip adjusts, that's all. No drama, no announcement made, just a small correction, quiet and sure. And she keeps walking like nothing happened, because to him, this is simply how it's done. She's held like something rare, not locked away, not put on show, just carried soft, just carried square, in hands that finally learned to go slow. No pedestal, no glass case, just careful fingers, steady and true. She's held like something rare, like the ordinary in her matters too. She's held like something rare, no display case, no careful stare, just steady hands that never tire, just steady hands that still require no reason and no proof and no show, just her, exactly as she goes. reason or a stage, just the way we settle into view. You catch me looking, I look back, and neither one of us looks through. It isn't one of us doing all the giving, it isn't one of us just standing still. We built this out of paying attention, out of choosing to, and then we will. I ask about your day, you actually answer. You ask me back and wait for more. We trade the small stuff like it matters, because it does, because that's what it's for. No one's keeping score between us, no one's owed and no one's spent. We just keep showing up for each other, plain and steady, fully meant. And somewhere in the give and take of it, we stopped needing to compete. We just started handing each other the thing that makes us both complete. We make each other feel enough, no gap to close, no ledge to reach. You value me and I value you. It's the simplest thing that either could teach. Not one of us the whole story, not one of us the afterthought. We make each other feel enough with everything we already brought. There's a kind of ease that only grows when nobody's performing to be seen. You let me be unfinished near you, I let you be whatever you've been. We hand each other the ordinary like it's the only gift worth trying, and somehow that's enough to build on. No reaching, no denying, and somewhere in the give and take of it, we stopped needing to compete. We just started handing each other the thing that makes us both complete. We make each other feel enough, no gap to close, no ledge to reach. You value me and I value you. It's the simplest thing that either could teach. Not one of us the whole story, not one of us the afterthought. We make each other feel enough with everything we already brought. You reach for my hand without looking, I already know just where it'll land. We don't rehearse it, don't discuss it, it's just how we've learned to stand. Your thumb moves once across my knuckles, I lean my shoulder into yours. Nothing said, nothing needed, just two people keeping their own scores even. We make each other feel enough, no gap to close, no ledge to reach. You value me and I value you. It's the simplest thing that either could teach. Not one of us the whole story, not one of us the afterthought. We make each other feel enough with everything we already brought. We make each other feel enough, quietly without a fight. You value me and I value you. That's all we needed, that's all it takes to feel right. No gap between us, nothing owed, just what we already brought. We make each other feel enough, and that was never a small thing. Not once, not ever short. Not ever short. You don't wait for something special to come around and make it worth the while. You take the plain and unremarkable and somehow let it earn a slower smile. Nothing has to prove it's different, nothing has to shine to catch your eye. You just meet the day already standing, like it never had to qualify. I used to count the hours down, waiting for a bigger one to start, skimming past the ones that didn't sparkle, like they weren't worth handing to my heart. You taught me hours aren't a ladder, nothing here has to climb to matter more. An afternoon can sit here fully finished without becoming something to keep score. And it's strange how nothing loud can still feel this much like enough, how an unplanned, unhurried hour can hold this steady kind of love. Ordinary days treated like gold, nothing rare about them, still they hold a weight that isn't measured, a worth that isn't earned. Just the plain hours noticed, unreturned. No occasion needed, no reason to unfold. Just an ordinary day, treated like gold. The kettle takes too long to whistle, the same street corner waits where it always stood. Nothing here was built to be remembered, and still it settles into something good. You linger where most people hurry, you let a slow hour stretch and take its time. Nothing on this day was ever special until you looked at it and called it mine. And it's strange how nothing loud can still feel this much like enough, how an unplanned, unhurried hour can hold this steady kind of love. Ordinary days treated like gold, nothing rare about them, and still they hold a weight that isn't measured, a worth that isn't earned. Just the plain hours noticed, unreturned. No occasion needed, no reason to unfold. Just an ordinary day, treated like gold. What if the plainest hour was never asking to be more than this? What made us think a day needs shining before it's allowed to be worth this much? Nothing here was ever waiting for a reason to finally count. You just stopped asking it to earn its place and let it matter. Plain right now. Ordinary days treated like gold, nothing rare about them, still they hold a weight that isn't measured, a worth that isn't earned. Just the plain hours noticed, unreturned. No occasion needed, no reason to unfold. Just an ordinary day, treated like gold. Ordinary days treated like gold, nothing to chase here, nothing to withhold. Just the plain hours gathered and unhurried, never waiting to be worried. No occasion needed, no story to be told. Just an ordinary day, treated like gold. hold the towel wrong every single time. You still hang it back like it's fine. I hum off key while I'm making tea. You lean in closer just to hear me. None of this was ever meant to be seen, but you keep finding it, keep noticing me. Small and plain and easy to miss. Somehow you never miss it. I lose my train of thought mid-sentence. You wait it out, no impatience. I leave my shoes right by the door. You step around them like before. It's nothing, it's nobody's business but ours. These little accidents, these small human flaws, but you catch them soft, you catch them kind, like they're worth keeping in mind. I never asked for any of this attention. I didn't earn a single mention, but here you are, still looking my way, like the quiet parts deserve a say. You make the quiet things matter, the half-said word, the crooked line. You make the quiet things matter, turn the ordinary into something fine. I'm not dressed up, I'm not my best, just talking soft, just taking rest, and still you make the quiet things matter. Still you make them shine. I say the same joke twice a week. You laugh again like it's brand new to me. I leave the window cracked a little wide. You never once asked me to shut it tight. These aren't the things that people write about, but you write them down inside your mouth. Say them back to me later, soft and slow, like proof that you were listening close. I never asked for any of this attention. I didn't earn a single mention, but here you are, still looking my way, like the quiet parts deserve a say. You make the quiet things matter, the half-said word, the crooked line. You make the quiet things matter, turn the ordinary into something fine. I'm not dressed up, I'm not my best, just talking soft, just taking rest, and still you make the quiet things matter. Still you make them shine. It's a little strange, nobody's ever noticed me this way. Not the big stuff, not the grand display, just the small stuff, just the everyday. And somehow that means more to me than anything louder could ever be. You make the quiet things matter, the half-said word, the crooked line. You make the quiet things matter, turn the ordinary into something fine. I'm not dressed up, I'm not my best, just talking soft, just taking rest, and still you make the quiet things matter. Still you make them shine. Still you make them mean something. The kettle clicks off in the next room, and I hear you set down 2 cups instead of 1 without me asking. The small click of porcelain, the last sound left standing. Carrying the grocery bags like they were something rare to hold. You hand me the one that isn't heavy. Before I even said a word, I'm told it's such a small thing, barely worth a mention. The kind of moment nobody would frame. But you noticed, you always notice, and somehow that undoes me all the same. The kettle hasn't even boiled yet, we haven't said 100 words today. But you look up like I walked in new, like plain old Tuesday found a better way. There's no occasion, there's no reason, no calendar circled, no big event. Just you deciding right here and now that this is worth exactly how it's spent. And I keep waiting for the shine to fade, for the plain days to go back to plain. But you keep finding something in the nothing. You keep finding sun behind the rain. You make plain days feel special. You make the ordinary shimmer somehow. No fireworks, no grand rehearsal, just you, just this, just now. You take the parts that nobody circles, the in-between, the run-of-the-mill, and somehow you make plain days feel special. You always will. You laugh too loud at my worst joke. You saved the last bite though you wanted it to. You fixed the thing that wasn't broken just to have a reason to be near me side by side. It's never the big and shining moments, it's the socks that don't match, the burnt toast, the delay. And still you look at all of it like none of it should be thrown away. And I keep waiting for the shine to fade, for the plain days to go back to plain. But you keep finding something in the nothing. You keep finding sun behind the rain. You make plain days feel special. You make the ordinary shimmer somehow. No fireworks, no grand rehearsal, just you, just this, just now. You take the parts that nobody circles, the in-between, the run-of-the-mill, and somehow you make plain days feel special. You always will. I used to think I needed some big to do, a spotlight, a reason, a reservation for two. Turns out all it takes is you raiding the fridge, declaring my leftover soup a genuine privilege. You'd probably clap if I just poured the tea right. Tell me I'm a marvel for finding the missing shoe. It's ridiculous, honestly, how you carry on. And somehow I never want that ridiculous gone. You make plain days feel special. You make the ordinary shimmer somehow. No fireworks, no grand rehearsal, just you, just this, just now. You take the parts that nobody circles, the in-between, the run-of-the-mill, and somehow you make plain days feel special. You make plain days feel special. You make the smallest hour feel like enough. No reason needed, no rehearsal, just you, just this, just us. The parts that nobody circles, the in-between, the run-of-the-mill. Somehow you make plain days feel special. You always will. She says, love was never the hard part. Love can sit in a house and go quiet. It's the noticing that takes the effort, the choosing to look instead of just passing by it. He says a person can be loved for years and still feel like furniture in the room. So he watches for her the way you'd watch for the exact right hour a flower decides to bloom. It's not the anniversary, not the big gesture. It's him asking twice because the first answer felt thin. It's her noticing he's tired before he says it, and turning the whole conversation toward him. Love can run on autopilot for miles, say the words and mean them out of habit too. But this is different. This is somebody stopping to actually see what's true. Because love can be quiet, love can be distant, love can be a fact that just sits there unsaid. But Cherished keeps its eyes open. Cherished notices what's ahead. She's cherished, not just loved. There's a difference and she finally knows it. Loved is a word that can sit on a shelf. Cherished is the one that shows it. He's cherished, not just loved. Someone still leans in close to hear him. Love can fade to background noise, but Cherished keeps deciding to draw near him. It's a friend who circles back to ask if she's okay. A parent who remembers the small thing that she likes. It isn't only lovers who can do this. Anyone can choose to see past the surface and the type. Being loved can happen without anyone trying. Cherished takes an act of turning of the head. It's the difference between being kept around and being genuinely read. Because love can be quiet, love can be distant, love can be a fact that just sits there unsaid. But Cherished keeps its eyes open. Cherished notices what's ahead. She's cherished, not just loved. There's a difference and she finally knows it. Loved is a word that can sit on a shelf. Cherished is the one that shows it. He's cherished, not just loved. Someone still leans in close to hear him. Love can fade to background noise, but Cherished keeps deciding to draw near him. Two people at a kitchen table, plates half cleared. One of them stops mid-sentence, actually looks up, asks the other to say that part again. Not because they didn't hear it, but because they want to keep it. The steam off the coffee curls and disappears. Nobody's rushing to clear the cups away. This is what the noticing looks like from the outside. Ordinary, unhurried, choosing to stay. She's cherished, not just loved. There's a difference and she finally knows it. Loved is a word that can sit on a shelf. Cherished is the one that shows it. He's cherished, not just loved. Someone still leans in close to hear him. Love can fade to background noise, but Cherished keeps deciding to draw near him. That's the difference, plain and clear now. Love can be a word left standing still. Cherished is the one that's here now. Cherished, not just love. Somebody still turns to see it. And once you've felt the difference land, you don't forget it, you just need it. You just need it. used to say sorry for taking the space before I even sat down in the chair. I'd measure myself by how little I asked for and call it just being fair. I got good at going quiet, good at making my own wants small. I thought that was just being easy. I didn't know it cost me at all. Somebody asked me what I wanted for dinner and actually waited for the real reply. Nobody rushed me, nobody sighed at the pause, nobody made me explain why. It's such a plain, unremarkable thing to just be asked and then be heard. But I sat there longer than the question needed, surprised by such an ordinary word. And something in me starts to loosen, some old tired grip lets go. I'm not waiting to be useful first, just to know that I can just be. And that's enough to know I'm learning, I'm worth this, worth the room I take, the space I keep, worth a seat that's already mine. Before I say a word, before I even speak, not because I earned it, not because I proved I could. I'm learning, I'm worth this, just for standing where I stood. Some days I still apologize on reflex, still brace for a door that never shuts. I catch myself halfway through the shrinking and stop and straighten up. It's not a switch that flips all at once, it's a muscle I'm slowly building back, getting stronger every time I let myself take up the exact same space I lack. And something in me starts to loosen, some old tired grip lets go. I'm not waiting to be useful first, just to know that I can just be. And that's enough to know I'm learning, I'm worth this, worth the room I take, the space I keep, worth a seat that's already mine. Before I say a word, before I even speak, not because I earned it, not because I proved I could. I'm learning, I'm worth this, just for standing where I stood. I spent years thinking worth was something handed out, like a prize for staying small and staying still. And nobody told me it was already mine to claim, long before anybody proved they cared or ever will. I don't need a witness to make it true, I don't need permission to take up this ground. I'm not waiting on anyone's verdict anymore, I already know what I found. I'm learning, I'm worth this, worth the room I take, the space I keep, worth a seat that's already mine. Before I say a word, before I even speak, not because I earned it, not because I proved I could. I'm learning, I'm worth this, just for standing where I stood. I'm learning, I'm worth this, no apology left to give, just the plain and steady fact of me, just this ordinary right to live, not because I earned it, not because I ever should. I'm learning, I'm worth this, and I finally think I could. She notices the difference in his hands, the way he passes cups like they might break. Not because she's weak or coming apart, but because he knows what care it takes to build a person soft enough to trust him, to let the guard come down and stay undone. And now he moves like something in the room could shatter if he wasn't careful, gentle, done with rushing anyone. It isn't pity, she can tell the difference. Pity looks away, but this looks close. This is someone measuring what matters and choosing every motion he needs most. He slows his voice down when the day was heavy. He leaves more room than silence ever asked, like he can see the weight she carries lightly and wants to be the place she sets it unmasked. Nobody taught him this, no manual, no rule, just watching close enough to know that some things aren't made of steel or armor. They're made of trust, and trust grows slow. She's kept like something fragile, not broken, never bent, just rare. Handled with a patience he didn't used to have, like tenderness was something he could learn to wear. He isn't guarding damage, he's guarding value. The difference sits in every single touch, and she has never once felt smaller for it. She's only ever felt like she means this much. He double checks the door before he leaves it, not because he thinks she can't survive alone, but because checking is a kind of saying that she's worth the extra minute, worth the tone. He remembers what unsettles her at midweek. He angles conversations toward the light. It's such a small adjustment, barely noticed except by her who feels it landing right. Nobody taught him this, no manual, no rule, just watching close enough to know that some things aren't made of steel or armor. They're made of trust, and trust grows slow. She's kept like something fragile, not broken, never bent, just rare. Handled with a patience he didn't used to have, like tenderness was something he could learn to wear. He isn't guarding damage, he's guarding value. The difference sits in every single touch, and she has never once felt smaller for it. She's only ever felt like she means this much. Somebody asked him once why he was careful, why he softened up for someone strong as her. And he just shrugged and said it's simple. Strong doesn't mean you stop being aware of how a person holds up better when somebody else is holding too. That's not weakness, that's just noticing. And once you notice, you can't help what you do. She's kept like something fragile, not broken, never bent, just rare. Handled with a patience he didn't used to have, like tenderness was something he could learn to wear. He isn't guarding damage, he's guarding value. The difference sits in every single touch, and she has never once felt smaller for it. She's only ever felt like she means this. She's kept like something fragile, not fixed, not safe, just known. Handled with the care that took him years to find, like something shouldn't ever be thrown. He isn't guarding damage, he's guarding value. The quiet proof is every single touch, and she has never once felt smaller for it. She's only ever felt like she means this much. Mm-hmm.